Welcome back, survivors, to Brutus Salazar, and of course, to the Cataclysm. Brutus Salazar is, well, doing okay, I suppose. It's in a little bit of pain, so you know what, let's try and deal with that right now. Can we take some aspirin to help with that? We'll take 2 aspirin straight up. We're a little bit thirsty as well, so let's drink some of our herbal tea. It's the only herbal tea we have left. Much sadness to be found there. Okay, well, we've got a number of things, and it's time for us in this episode to sort out a quite large amount of random stuff that we brought back from our haul into the our raid into the city. We actually did get quite a lot of things. The first thing I would like to do, so let's actually on this side focus on those items there, and we want tools. So bone needle we don't need. Campfire drill, sure. The candle is not going to be put there. That can, well, actually I suppose it can go there. I'll move over the cash card, only the one that has money on it, of course. The circular saw we will move over there. Concrete mixer, the cordless drill, the electric lantern. Well, yeah, there's a number of items here that we will actually need to address. One of the frying pans. We don't strictly need the hammer as long as we've got the toolbox, which we do. The wrapped radiation bar, stone shovel, the sewing kit, screwdriver doesn't strictly need to go there. Or maybe I could just move all of these things over there and then worry about it later. Yeah, that might actually be a reasonably good idea. Let's just pop all of the tools into the tool area. That's fine. It's fine. It'll work. Now over here. I want to move anything that is a weapon across to this location there. As for the rocks, they can go at my feet. That's fine. The crossbow bolts are a weapon as far as I'm concerned. Heavy stick can be kept there. All of the heavy sticks can be kept there. I would like... what's north of me? Nothing too bad is north of me. So I'm going to move all of the clothing up there. Let's get all of that shifted. There we go. Now to my southeast, move all of the food items. Let's get all of those moved down there right now. There we are. We'll actually move the calcium tablets and the thorazine over there as well. There we go. That's a bit of stuff moved around. Let's actually get that where it needs to be. So all of that can move up there. And then finally, we want to move the medicinal stuff there and all of the food up there. Marvelous. Right. Next up. And let me just make sure I've actually plugged in my headset. I haven't. I was like, is there no sound? No. Oh, there was sound. You probably can hear it. Well, you will hear it. I couldn't hear it over the speakers because they're at a very low level. Whew. Hopefully there's no echo. If there is, I apologize. Right, so next up, I would like to move all the books down here. We've got a bunch of just random glass shards. Where am I going to pop those? I think I'll move those here as well. We'll eventually move the and the spare parts can go here as well, actually. Get all of that into that location. The chemical stuff, that can go over here to the items that we've got for medicinal stuff. The dress shoes there. Do I really want to pay? The thing is, I can probably make something that's better out of the out of all of the Nomex that I'll get from that, rather than try to put it together myself. Okay, there we go. So, final place. I want to move the dust mask. I can't break down, which is unfortunate, but there we are. We want... that dust mask can go there. I could eventually, I guess, just throw that away. Maybe. A hard hat will take down... In fact, we've got 2 hard hats. The large quiver shouldn't be there. Oops. A pair of glove liners, safety glasses, the sneakers can go down there, the tank top, which does fit, can go down there as well. I will get the large quiver. Oops. That shouldn't have been there. Let's wear that. And then I'm just going to break all of this up. So, disassemble, cut up all I can. Whomp. And now, that looks like it's still a dust mask. I wonder if we could break that down. Can I disassemble the dust mask that I've got? No. Can I perhaps... Oop, let's not stand out in the rain. Can I cut up an item? Nope. Can I... Oh, it doesn't look like there's anything I can do with this dust mask. Alright. Well, given that I'm going to create a new pile of items just down here. For items I can't actually break down, but don't want. We will now move all of these items across. So much Kevlar. And actually a lot of Nomex too. That is going to be a huge help to me. I would like to move all of these over. There we go. Marvellous. Now let's move the books across as well. Actually, let me have a look through all of them. So quick read. Crafty Crafters Quarterly. We don't need it for the skill. Does it have any recipes? No, it does not. That's a bit of a shame. Discobulus. Take my throwing skill to 1. Maybe. Glampolitan. Cooking skill to 1. Don't really need that one anymore. And a comic book, of course. So I'll go and drop these off. There we are. Discobulus, only the only really useful one out of that entire batch. All of these need to be stowed over here. There we go. A crossbow, of course. We're going to wear that with us. There we are. We've got the quiver with us as well. Oh dear. Did I just destroy my duffel bag? I bet I did, you know. I bet I did. Well, that's a little bit of a potch, isn't it? Let's put it in the inventory and let's have a look at duff. Nope. Bag. Dive bag. I wonder what the dive bag is like, actually. Let's have a look at the dive. Did I move it? No, I didn't move it across. There we go. Alright, dive bag. Encumbrance of 10, storage of 9.5. Lightweight mesh backpack, commonly used by swimmers and divers. No, that's not really what we need. Well, that is a bit of a pain, I will confess. Let's have a look then. If we go over to armor and then storage. Let's see, can we make the duffel bag? Large armor pouch. Not what we need. No backpack. Duffel bag. We just need the thread. That's not so terribly bad. That isn't so terrible. You know what? Perhaps we should move all of my textile items across instead. So let's move all the rags can go across. 436 rags? My lord. Oh, plastic chunks can kind of be used for both, but I'm going to move them across as well. Pile of straw can stay where it is. The Nomex patch, the neoprene sheets, the long strings definitely. Leather patch, the Kevlar plates, heating elements can stay there. Felt pouches, feathers, sort of. It's not really a textile item, I would say. Is there anything else that we need? No, I think we're good. I am actually going to move the... well, no, we'll keep the plastic chunks with it. Right, I just need one rag, please. Then we're going to break down that rag. There we are. Yes, into its thread. There we go. Put that up. Make ourselves a new duffel bag, because I'm a massive idiot. Where are you, duffel bag? Before I do, though... No, okay. I'm not that much of an idiot. Well, I mean, I am. But I don't actually have them. It's fine. And we'll go ahead and use the frankly ridiculous amount of rags that we've got. And then we are going to actually reload the... Oh, we haven't got that nearby. Okay. Very well. We've got a lot of stuff that we need to move around there still. Really? We actually really do. Wow. I was being very premature thinking I'd moved enough of this. Let's keep the sheet glass out of the way. The rags can move across, plastic chunks can move across, the Nomex patches, again a long string, leather patch, okay, that's a little bit better. Let's move all of those from one side to the other. There we go. We've actually got a lot of things here. Yeah. Okay, so this is more of our, I'd say crafting items, but more large-scale crafting. Still, I'd prefer them all to be over in the main stockpile of items. I need a better system, ultimately, but we'll get there eventually. For now, it can just all go down there. There we go. Right, and that's 10 minutes of inventory that we're not going to have to do again. But now everyone knows where everything is, and has also had a chance to see what we've managed to hold back. I know that some people don't like this, but my estimation based on the feedback I've been getting is that there are far more people who want to see all of it than want to see me cut it out. So I do apologize if you're in the what appears to be the minority who just don't like the inventory management. It is actually a big part of the game, though, and here and there I think it's worth seeing how I manage my inventory, simply because I think that actually speaks to what I consider an important asset and what I consider a junk asset, so on and so forth. But I am still really interested in the feedback, so do definitely let me know if you find the inventory management is getting a little bit over the top, or if you want me to look into perhaps trying to, I don't know, time-lapse it or cut it out. Well, there's no real point in time-lapsing a game like this. There's not enough visual information there for a time-lapse to make sense, but certainly cutting out is an option. But with that done, let's see, I am actually a bit hungry now, so let's have some cooked wild vegetables, shall we? Yes, I think we should. There we go. Lovely. Right, so what are we going to be doing today? Now that we've actually brought all of this stuff over here, well, we could definitely continue reading a bit. Let's have a look. We've got Self-Esteem for Dummies, Under the Hood. A couple of well, I'm going to leave those novels for now. I wouldn't mind Under the Hood, actually. Yeah, okay. We're going to just spend a little bit of time. If the door's open, of course. I'm just going to read my Under the Hood right here. There we go. We're going to take our level a little bit higher if we can. Lots of lightning outside. There we are. Mechanics, level 2. I'm very thirsty, though. Let's have a drink of something. You know what? I think we need to have at least a little bit of... put that in there. A little bit of some herbal tea, if we can. Let's reload the sewing kit with the thread that I was carrying around. I'll also drop off the duffel bag. I don't want that with me. And the sewing kit, for that matter. Strictly speaking, I don't need a towel either. Right, there we go. Let's grab... I'm not going to use the lighter unless I absolutely have to. I actually prefer to use the campfire drill when in here, though. Oh, you know what? Oh, that is awesome. That is going to be amazing. I'm going to be able to drink my tea by candlelight. Oh, the game is just, it's being too kind, frankly. Too kind. Right, okay, so food time. Oh, I can make some fruit wine. Some fruit juice and clear water. Unfermented fruit wine. A sweet boiled juice made from berries or fruit. Broth, garlic, clove, rhubarb stems. No. Quite a few people are interested in seeing me set up a farm. That is definitely something I would like to get to. As it happens, that is absolutely something I'd like to get to. It's not something we can easily get to just yet, though. Make boring sandwich, a honey sandwich. That's high nutrition, to be fair. Really high enjoyability, too. Wow. That's definitely something we could look into. How hungry am I? We could probably... Alright, we'll make one. One honey sandwich. We'll also make... It doesn't look like we actually have what we need to make any tea at the moment. It's fine though. We can make some other things. We were living the high life for a little while there, but we're gonna have to stop for now. I think I'm gonna make some crispy cranberry. Sure. How much of that can we make? We can make quite a lot actually. Okay, let's make 6 portions of crispy cranberry and pour it into our water skin. There we are. We'll just go over here. I still don't have any plates, so we're just gonna have to eat this as it comes, but there we are. That'll quench us a fair bit. It'll also fill us up a little bit, but wow, that joy. Wow, the joy. Let's have a look at ourselves. Look at that. Plus 18 from the crispy cranberry, and plus 10 from the enjoyed sandwich. Where are we warm? Our mouth is currently warm, so let's activate our wool scarf. There we are. That should have cooled us down a little bit, or it will, hopefully. There we are. Good, good, good. Let's continue with our reading. We've got 1 more level in this book to go. We might be able to get there before the light is gone. No, it's gone. Ah, that's a bit of a shame. Oh, well. Let's pop those down. I'm going to continue reading up here. We do need some food, though, first. So let's go ahead and have something. An aluminium can of V8. I won't be able to consume it all, though. So no on that one then. Could have some cookies. Do we? No, we'll have the cooked acorn meal can stay. I will have some toastums. They're gonna make me a little bit hungry, but sorry, thirsty. They're not gonna make me hungry. That's the whole point. There we are, and then we'll drink some more of my crispy cranberry. There we go. Right, let's settle down. Finish reading. This is going to be a little bit harder for us to read, but we don't have very long to go in the book. There we are. We've reached mechanics level 3. And that is amazing. Let's have a quick look at the things that we can now make. There will be a few new things. Might not see anything here. A pair of steel knuckles. No, I don't think we really need that, though. It moves really fast. Glass shiv. If we could get an electric forge, that would be amazing. Being able to make a machete would be pretty good, if you ask me. Have we got any new spears at all? A punch dagger? Wow. Okay, well, I mean, that's actually quite nasty, but we'd have to be right next to them for it to have a double barrel pipe shotgun. Don't think we're going to be making that. As interesting as it might be, we're not going to be doing that. Pipe shotgun, makeshift crossbow, spray can flamethrower, throwing stick, slingshot, saltbow. Don't need any of those. Fertilizer bomb, wow. Okay, that's kind of full on there. Homemade suppressor, shoulder strap, new. None of these. Magazines, no, nothing much over there. In terms of arrows, we've already got metal crossbow bolts, so we don't really need anything else in that regard. We make harpoons now, apparently. Drinks, Spetty. Originating in Germany almost a century ago, this mix of cola and orange soda tastes great. Alright. We don't really need to look in there too much. Salt water, liquid fertilizer. Ooh, okay. So bone meal, chitin powder, lye powder, tainted tallow, sealed yeast culture, goo canister, bone glue, which we can make as long as we've got a fire nearby. Lamp oil, super glue. Alright. That's useful. Nothing much that we can make here that we specifically need to make right now. We're still a little lacking in skill in terms of the electronics department. Or a lot in skill in terms of the electronics department. A thick jacket of quilted fabric designed to be worn underneath mail or other armor, or worn on its own. If you can afford. If you can't afford proper armor, I mean, we could, I guess. It's not really something I'm looking to make, but it is a possibility if you really wanted to. Now, right now, what are we wearing on our head? Let's go and have a look. So, our head, we're just wearing the army helmet, which could be refitted as it happens. Interesting. But, we might want to have a look at that. we may be able to make something that would be useful for us around our head. I mean, the balaclava would keep us warm. It fits very low. It lies close to the skin. Very low encumbrance. No real environmental help, though. Makeshift sunglasses. Not really what we want to do. Straw hat, rain hood, blindfold. The rain hood would not let water through, which might be okay. Safety glasses, noise cancelling headgear, rioter mask, mining helmets. We've got the hard hat, we've got the flashlight. We could make a mining helmet. It would not be anywhere near as good as our current item, though. A hooded hard hat won't let water through. Ah. A hard plastic hat worn in construction sites with a cloth tucked in under the serves a makeshift hood. Makes it a bit more comfortable to wear and better protects the neck and from sun and rain. Okay. Nothing really useful, though. Leather armor helmet, cowboy hat. I mean, it would be amazing, true. A pair of welding goggles. We'd need one pair of eclipse glasses or 3 pairs of tinted glass. We'd need 3 sunglasses or something similar to be able to make that. But we have got some goggles or safety glasses that we would need to make it as well, which is pretty cool. In terms of the torso, there's nothing much here. Ooh. Okay, modular bullet resistant vest. Kevlar plates have been inserted to improve its protection. We have now got enough Kevlar to make that. Right now we've got this. Bash of 8 and 16 cut, but only an encumbrance of 7. We could take that up to an encumbrance of 8 to add 2 to the bash and 4 to the cut protection. Interesting. Might be worth going for. The other ones we've got are ceramic plates. It gives us a lot more, but look at the encumbrance, though. I think Kevlar plates are the best option for us, realistically speaking. Sure, go ahead and do it. There we are. And grab that and immediately wear it. There we go. Let's just make sure that's in the right place. This is one over the other clothes. The trench coat, this is one over the other clothes, so we'll pop that down here. There's some very, very high protection there. I almost feel that that should exist on the outside, though. I don't know. I mean, they'll go through my trench coat, and then the Kevlar vest will protect me much more. So I'm a lot happy with that. Also, I really don't need all of this stuff on me all the time. You know what I'm going to do? I am going to move these items around. And I should have done this a little while ago. Let's just move all of those across and then do exactly the same here. I really, at this stage, want to build some sort of locker or something. Can I make something like that? A dresser is not quite what I'm thinking of. I could make a crate. I could make a cupboard. Account no. A locker is what I want. 2 sheet metals, 8 pipes. Do we really not have 2 sheet metals and 8 pipes? Is that really a thing that we lack? No, no, it's not. There we are. We just went near enough. Construct it there. You finish your construction? Good. Just grab it. And scrape it along the floor. Sorry about the scraping noise. Right, let's drop off any items which are important items that I should not leave the area without. My quiver, my crossbow, my duffel bag, wherever that might be. Let's set this up. This is an extremely important area now. So let's see. What things should I not leave home without? I'm gonna say a makeshift crowbar should realistically come with me wherever I go. Toolbox is less important. The towel, the umbrella. Yeah, all right. That is much better, and also it conceals things as well, which is quite nice. So there we go. We've now got a locker for when we're going to be heading out. We'll eventually make loads of lockers for all the various bits and bobs that we want around. But that's pretty cool. That's been something I've been meaning to make for a little while. But yeah, right. So next up, arms. Paper arm guards, leather arm guards, metal arm guards. Okay, well, let's go and grab ourselves that toolbox, shall we? Where are you, toolbox? Let's bring you over here with me. If we have a look at all of the things that I can make. Metal arm guards have a 15 encumbrance, but 12 and 12 protection, with an environmental protection as well. Bone arm guards are significantly more encumbering. We'd need a well, actually, we'd need a plastic mold for that one, which is a bit of a shame. What am I wearing on my arms? Let's have a look at my arms. Nothing, just trench coat. Alright, so we definitely could do with something a little bit more protective for the arms. Let's have a look then. Elbow pads would be alright if we had them. Leather arm guards would, they're encumbrance of 16 for 8 and 8. Whereas metal arm guards are actually less encumbering. Hammered out of metal, perfect for the post-apocalyptic warrior look. Leather van braces, though, only 8 for 6 and 6. So, more than half encumbrance for half the protection. No, I think it's going to have to be metal arm guards then. It's time for us to start the fire a little bit. Well, I'm growing a little bit hungry, but I think we can do a little bit more before we go to sleep. Let's drop that off. Let's light the fire. We'll do this while we're comfy as well. Why not? So let's make. Oh, actually, now we've suddenly got a bajillion things we can make. But I'm going to say the metal arm guards are the better ones. Let's go ahead and make those. We'll use the scrap metal nearby. Weigh them. And organize them so they're in the right area. There we go. Our arms are reasonably encumbered now, which is a shame. If we want to have a look at how that's affecting us, if we look down here, arm encumbrance affects stamina cost of melee attacks and accuracy with ranged weapons. It's not great, certainly, but that is a lot of protection for our arms. Quite a lot of things now attacking us and not going to be able to bite through that armor. We could always ditch it if we really needed to, though. Let's have a drink of my crispy cranberry. And I have nothing left to consume. That makes me incredibly sad. Let's have some V8. There we go. And have a chocolate drink. You know what? Sure, why not? Let's treat ourselves. Nice chocolate drink. Anything else? So that was arms. Hands. We're currently wearing what on our hands? We can just look over here, and I really should do that more. We're wearing armored leather gauntlets, so there's not going to be anything better than that right now, I don't think. We'll have a quick glance, but I very much doubt it, no. Legs. Leather chaps, leather pants. Denim shorts, pair of knee pads. There doesn't seem to be as many leg protection options as we have elsewhere. Very tough and light, but doesn't offer any storage. No, I don't imagine it does. It is one on the outer though, and it's reasonably tough. Let's have a quick look at what we're wearing. We've got currently boxer shorts and pants, and we're wearing them in a bit of an odd way. Yeah, let's not wear the water skin inside my pants. What the dickens? We could actually wear that. It would give us a little bit of extra protection on our legs, and that would be useful, especially for things like dogs. Encumbrance of 3. Yeah, sure, we can work with that, I think. We'll use the sinew nearby for this one. Drat. Should have gotten 2. I knew I should have, and I didn't. It's my own fault. Let's drop those off there and apply the campfire. There we go. Right, we want leather chaps using sinew. There we go. Wear those. Now, let's make sure that my legs are set up properly. We'll have the water skin on the outside, please. Yeah, the legs are encumbered up to 8 now. The arm encumbrance is painful, and I am strongly considering cutting the arms off our trench coat. Really strongly considering that. It would still be fairly heavily encumbered, but right now it's offering us warmth, which I enjoy. But we'll consider it later on. All right, feet. We've got right now. What are we wearing? I think it's just a pair of boots. Could we make something a little bit better? Got a lot of components around. Leather foot wraps, leather sandals. No, we really can't. Chitinous boots, bone armor boots. Oh, we need thread for these. Okay, so we're lacking thread right now. Let's grab a rag, unless we've got some short strings. Got 3 long strings. I still prefer to just break down rags for this sort of stuff. I know it takes a long time, but for me, it's better off. I'm going to... Ooh, 2 plastic bottles of fruit juice, orange juice. Okay, we need to craft those into something then. Let's go for drinks. The orange juice we can craft. Alright, sure. And immediately consume it. And consume it again. At this point, I'm worrying a little bit about this, but... No, we can't do it. Wow, okay. We are super happy. Total morale gain is 102. I'm surprised we're not bouncing around the world. This is definitely a moment for those of you who have played Team Fortress 2 or have at least seen the characters from Team Fortress 2 videos. This is definitely the moment where we're now in our own little rainbow and bubbles land. We have become the pyro. Brutus Salazar is just doesn't even realize he's doing it. He's just whistling, you know, and just as he's sewing and various other things. It's wonderful. He doesn't hear the rain anymore. It's just the chitter of forest creatures that are stopping in the trees nearby and smiling at him with big anime eyes. And oh, it's crazy. There's bubbles everywhere. And everything smells of candy. Right, anyway, moving on. He's going to come down hard when he comes down. Right, let's see. Bone armor boots. Okay, so we're currently just wearing boots. We could have leather armor boots. What other things could we make? We haven't got chitin, so we can't make that no matter what we want. But we have got bone armor. 8 encumbrance, mind you. Boots are a 6 encumbrance. 6, 6, 1, and 2. This is an 8, 10, 2, and 3. Whoa. Leather armor boots are a 10, 10, 1, and 2. A little bit more encumbering. Can I store things in the bone armor boots? I can. Ah. That is super tempting, actually. Light and strong. Does not conduct electricity. It will protect us. It can take a lot of abuse. It fits. Won't let water through. 10, 10, 1, and 2. But for one less encumbrance, we can get a 8, 10, 2, and 3. I think this one's better. The acid protection is what's winning that one for me. By far. Right, let's activate our current pair of boots. Interestingly, let's have a quick look at them. So, there, and a pair of boots. Let's see which is the most protected. 6, 6, 1, and 2. If we enhance the bone, I wonder what it would be like. Let's go and grab ourselves the sewing kit, shall we? No. Grab my duffel bag. Wear it. Then grab the sewing kit. Right. I would like to go ahead and activate the sewing kit and see if we can't improve these. Can we improve them? Yes. Fantastic. Now let's have a quick look at these. Side by side, they're both now extra sturdy. It might not help in any way. Sometimes it doesn't have any appreciable effect on the stats. Sometimes it does. But in any case, if you just make it extra sturdy, you've just given it an... Think of it like some extra HP on the item. So if nothing else, you've increased how much punishment it can take. Right, draw the steak knife, store it in my inventory, take off the boots. Don't need those anymore. Wear my new boots and activate them to store the steak knife. That is fantastic. Now my feet, not particularly encumbered, but are significantly more protected. Really liking that. Really, really liking that. The metal arm guards. Outside of the army helmet, and then obviously the duffel bag when I wear it, the metal arm guards are by far the most encumbering item that I have. And that is, you know, it's kind of annoying, but it's one of these things that I don't think we're going to get away from, really. Let's drop that off. Let's grab the thread and also store it. Is there anything else that we can make now? We've seen feet. We've got awesome stuff. A sleeping bag, really? A large sleeping bag that covers you head to toe and would keep us crazy warm. That's actually quite nice when you think about it. Yeah, actually, we've got blankets and things, but I kind of like the idea of this. Sure, let's make a sleeping bag. Oh, fine, okay, we're not making a sleeping bag. What else could we have made, though? Tools? We'll have a look at that in a moment. Shot kit, handmade holy symbol, mechanical pump, various things down here. A felt patch from wool, oh, okay. Down-filled pillow. We need down feathers, though, for that, which we have not got. Cargo lock set, traps. Still the same things, more or less. We've got a lot more vehicle parts, though. We could possibly even start looking into making a foldable vehicle, like a foldable trolley that we can pack into the back of the car. That, I think, would be really good. I think that might be very, very nice. We'll consider that one. A wooden table. Wooden frame, folding wooden frame. That's what we would be looking at, is folding wooden items. We've got a couple of things that we can make over here. Sheets, short ropes, those sorts of stuff. Containers. Oh, we can... well, we've already got the small water skin. We don't need a large water skin, frankly. Is there anything else here, though, that's interesting to us? No, not particularly. Medical. We can make splints. Disinfectant. We need some oxidizer powder. Or dentured alcohol. We need one disinfectant. Antiseptic powder. There's quite a few things there that we could grab. Saline solution. Some bandages. And we could make our own medkits. We can now make actual medkits. That's really good. Improvised first aid kit. We could go a bit less high tech, but yeah, you get what you pay for with medkits, and it's better not to mess around with them. We can make a bone flute. We will be making a bone flute. If I forget, remind me. The idea of Brutus Salazar, you know, for those long evenings where he's not tired enough to sleep yet, but doesn't want to read, just gets out his little knife and starts whittling away at a bone. And just fashions it into a beautiful flute. Ah, this is fantastic. And he's going to go down the road playing his bone flute, all the skeletons following him in a line. It's going to be great. Brutus Salazar may or may not still be in his rainbow bubble land. It's a fire drill. Like the funnel, we don't need another one of these. A makeshift jack would not be bad, though. Actually. That might be quite useful. Head torch we don't need. Paintbrush. No, none of these are strictly required. None of them. Well, I mean, the improvised lockpick might not be terrible, actually. There's the wood saw down there. I don't think we need it. I think that's already part of our tool box. A sledgehammer, brick kiln. The metal tanks for those. Okay. Let me just double check. Did this have a wood sawing in it? Yes, it does. Good. Electric forge. Now that's where we can build a frame in here if we want to and use the battery from the car. The car can just charge the battery through the days. But if we start doing that, then we really need to accept that the car is effectively not going to be used much for travel. We would have to really, really carefully decide what we were going to do one way or t'other. Perhaps we can make a kern. That might be useful. Is there anything else around here that really stands out? I don't think so. I think we're actually in a fairly solid position, all things considered. Now, we are a little bit tired right now, so perhaps we will actually just go and settle down. It's getting reasonably light outside. It's coming towards daytime now, and it's time for us to sleep. So yeah, save the game before we sleep. There we go. Really? Of course. And naturally, I didn't equip my weapon this time. I woke up, it bit my left arm, but failed to penetrate the armor. Ha ha! My trench coat is ripped, but my metal arm guards saved me. Right, we're gonna start running. No thanks, lady. Broke through my reinforced window, you scallywag. Right, wield the forked spear. It's not gonna happen. Not the way you're hoping it'll happen, anyway. Nope. Nope. There we go. Nice and easy. But we definitely need to deal with these areas. But this is why we need the crazy strong armor. Because we sleep so long. Let's go and drop this outside. It's got a couple of zombies around. That's fine. Just drop that one there. Hello over there. Got another zombie just down to the south. It looks... actually, why don't you come with me? Let's go around this way, you. That's right. I'm just gonna step into the pit and then step out the other side. Hello. Can I kill you before you get out? There we are. Good. And we've got a grappler zombie on its way. I really should have grabbed my crossbow thinking about it. Come on. Wow. We absolutely annihilated that one. I fell in the pit and hurt myself. Well, there we go. Now we know it isn't actually completely safe. I was a little bit guilty of thinking, oh, well, what's the point? It's just going to take me more time. It's not a biggie. But no, it is actually a biggie. There we are. Right, we'll grab the tainted bones. That's what I wanted. Thank you. I don't think the grappler has seen me, which is good. But yeah, we actually hurt ourselves reasonably by doing that. Annoyingly. Let's grab these tainted bones, move them across. There we go. And we'll cut all of these up. No point in keeping any of that. It's just rags. I don't know. Where's my mop? We made you for this reason exactly. Apply mop. Mop the blood away. There we go. Is my mop dirty now? I mean, I assume it's dirty, but it doesn't say it is, so that's fine. Let's grab you. That was one of the reinforced windows, so it's not a huge loss. But it could have been a little bit more annoying, I guess. Right, what are we going to need to reinforce it? To reinforce this window, we shall require... board up the window. 4 2x4s and 8 nails. 8 2x4s and 16 nails. That's actually not bad at all then. We will need our duffel bag to move this around though. And wear that. There we go. Right, could you please, was it... Oh, I actually forget how many 2x4s it was. I think it was 12, so we'll grab that. And we'll just pick up all the nails, that's fine. And then, let's go and hopefully board this all up. Board up window. And then reinforce window. There we go. I shouldn't be carrying... Well, I'm carrying nails, but that's fine. Okay, I mean, it could have been significantly worse. We were waked up. We were woke up. Whilst we weren't particularly happy about that. Let's drink this. Okay. I was a little bit worried that we might not be able to handle that. Because we have got a rather delicate constitution, but there we are. Let's try and have a sleep again. I'm going to drop my duffel bag this time, though. Let's pop the duffel bag down there. And just try to get some sleep. There we are. There we go. But we do need to, if nothing else, booby trap and dig pits around the other entrances. Even if all we do is dig spike pits in front of the windows. Might be enough. But yeah, we didn't get a particularly solid night's sleep there, given that we ended up being nommed on in the middle of the night. But we have healed completely, which is always good. But I think tomorrow's episode is going to be spent actually working on the defenses. I think that's going to be something that we've put it off for a little while now, but we need to do it. It's not going to be quite as expansive as the defenses down here. Let me not go out there actually, because I'll just get wet. I think we could probably just dig the pit directly in front of the entry points. We'll leave 2x4s near each door, so that if we need to get across those pits, we can immediately use them. Those will be the first ones that we spike. I think that would probably make sense. But yes, we've also forescienced the pit. You can occasionally just fall in, and then when you're fallen in, you can't always get back out. Not the best of times, to be fair. But that will be it from me and Brutus Salazar. I hope you've enjoyed it. I hope you'll be joining us for the next. But until then, and as always, do take care, survivors.